10 weight loss friendly foods you'll want on hand. 1. Whole eggs. Once feared for being high in cholesterol, whole eggs have been making a comeback. New studies show that they don't adversely affect blood cholesterol and don't cause heart attacks. What's more, they are among the best foods you can eat if you need to lose weight. They're high in protein, healthy fats, and can make you feel full with a very low amount of calories. One study of 30 overweight women showed that eating eggs for breakfast, instead of bagels, increased satiety and made them eat less for the next 36 hours. 3. Another 8-week study found that eggs for breakfast increased weight loss on a calorie-restricted diet compared to bagels. Eggs are also incredibly nutrient-dense and can help you get all the nutrients you need on a calorie-restricted diet. Almost all the nutrients are found in the yolks. 2. Leafy greens. Leafy greens include kale, spinach, collards, Swiss chards and a few others. They have several properties that make them perfect for a weight loss diet. They are low in both calories and carbohydrates, but loaded with fiber. Eating leafy greens is a great way to increase the volume of your meals, without increasing the calories. Numerous studies show that meals and diets with a low energy density make people eat fewer calories overall. Leafy greens are also incredibly nutritious and very high in all sorts of vitamins, minerals and antioxidants. This includes calcium, which has been shown to aid fat burning in some studies. 3. Salmon. Oily fish like salmon is incredibly healthy. It is also very satisfying, keeping you full for many hours with relatively few calories. Salmon is loaded with high-quality protein, healthy fats and also contains all sorts of important nutrients. Fish, and seafood in general, supplies a significant amount of iodine. This nutrient is necessary for proper function of the thyroid, which is important to keep the metabolism running optimally. Studies show that a huge number of people in the world aren't getting all the iodine they need. Salmon is also loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, which have been shown to help reduce inflammation, which is known to play a major role in obesity and metabolic disease. Mackerel, trout, sardines, herring and other types of oily fish are also excellent. 4. Cruciferous vegetables. Cruciferous vegetables include broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage and Brussels sprouts. Like other vegetables, they are high in fiber and tend to be incredibly fulfilling. What's more, these types of veggies also tend to contain decent amounts of protein. They're not as high in protein as animal foods or legumes, but they're high compared to most vegetables. The combination of protein, fiber and low energy density makes cruciferous vegetables the perfect foods to include in your meals if you need to lose weight. They are also highly nutritious, and contain cancer-fighting substances. 5. Lean beef and chicken breast. Meat has been unfairly demonized. It has been blamed for all sorts of health problems, despite no good evidence to back it up. Although processed meat is unhealthy, studies show that unprocessed red meat does not raise the risk of heart disease or diabetes. 12. 13. According to 2 big review studies, red meat has only a very weak correlation with cancer in men, and no correlation at all in women. The truth is, meat is a weight loss friendly food, because it's high in protein. Protein is the most fulfilling nutrient, by far, and eating a high protein diet can make you burn up to 80 to 100 more calories per day. Studies have shown that increasing your protein intake to 25 to 30% of calories can cut cravings by 60%, reduce desire for late-night snacking by half, and cause weight loss of almost a pound per week, just by adding protein to the diet. If you are on a low-carb diet, then feel free to eat fatty meats. But if you are on a moderate to high carbohydrate diet, then choosing lean meats may be more appropriate. 6. Boiled potatoes. White potatoes seem to have fallen out of favor for some reason. However, they have several properties that make them a perfect food, both for weight loss and optimal health. They contain an incredibly diverse range of nutrients, a little bit of almost everything we need. There have even been accounts of people living on nothing but potatoes alone for extended periods of time. They are particularly high in potassium, the nutrient that most people don't get enough of and plays an important role in blood pressure control. On a scale called the Satiety Index, that measures how fulfilling different foods are, white, boiled potatoes scored the highest of all the foods tested 21. What this means is that by eating white, boiled potatoes, you will naturally feel full and eat less of other foods instead. If you boil the potatoes, then allow them to cool for a while, then they will form large amounts of resistant starch, a fiber-like substance that has been shown to have all sorts of health benefits, including weight loss. Sweet potatoes, turnips and other root vegetables are also excellent. 7. Tuna. Tuna is another low-calorie, high-protein food. It is lean fish, so there isn't much fat in it. Tuna is popular among bodybuilders and fitness models who are on a cut, because it's a great way to keep protein high, with total calories and fat low. If you're trying to emphasize protein intake, then make sure to choose tuna canned in water, but not oil. 8. Beans and legumes. Some beans and legumes can be beneficial for weight loss. This includes lentils, black beans, kidney beans and some others. These foods tend to be high in protein and fiber, which are two nutrients that have been shown to lead to satiety. They also tend to contain some resistant starch. The main problem is that a lot of people have problem tolerating legumes. For this reason, it is important to prepare them properly. 9. Soups. As mentioned above, meals and diets with a low energy density tend to make people eat fewer calories. Most foods with a low energy density are those that contain lots of water, such as vegetables and fruits. But you can also just add water to your food by making the soup. Some studies have shown that eating the exact same food, except made in a soup instead of as solid food, makes people feel more satiated and eat significantly fewer calories. 10. Cottage cheese. Dairy products tend to be high in protein. One of the best ones is cottage cheese. Calorie for calorie, it is mostly just protein with very little carbohydrate and fat. Eating plenty of cottage cheese is a great way to boost your protein intake. It is also very satiating, making you feel full with a relatively low amount of calories. Dairy products are also high in calcium, which has been shown to aid in the fat-burning process.